Hello folks, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today to try and make sense out of what I just witnessed. Dundee 3, Rangers 4, a match that I don't think could have been more crazy if it had been played on a bouncy castle. That was nuts, and for the longest time I thought I'd be coming on here to moan at you today because for large parts of that game, some of the football we played was absolutely diabolical. Our passing was awful. Our defending the whole game was dreadful. But after missing, and I'm not exaggerating, 8 chances, Cyrile Dessers popped up in the last minute to win it for a Rangers side that had gone 2-0 and 3-1 down. This was crazy. Barry had stuck to the same system and almost the same team with no Václav Černý in the side today that won at Parkhead. He put Hamza Egaman in there. And we got off to the worst possible start. Corner came, a hell of a goal for Dundee, by the way. Great corner in. Simon Murray wants it a bit more. That was a theme in the first half. Simon Murray got ahead of James Tavernier. Great finish into the corner. Men on the post. But in it went. And the opening 20 minutes, Rangers were diabolical. Dessers has missed a couple of good chances. That would be a theme. The first one he puts past the post. The second one, he's got to score and he fires it straight at Trevor Carson. And Dundee then added a second after another terrible Jack Butland mistake. It literally is every second game now he's chucking one in. And any other position in the team your form's that bad, you get dropped. He might need to get left out of the team because there was no reason for him not to gather this. It's a simple ball to gather. He lets it hit his chest. It bounces out. Murray finishes it against him. He should score, but then it falls to Shaughnessy, who scored. And Rangers now are attacking. Egaman slipped Dessers in twice, and twice he fired straight at Trevor Carson. And you thought, oh, Christ, this is just one of these days. Just though, as half-time was approaching, we got a lifeline. Superb ball in by Tav, and Shaughnessy gets there. He has to try and play it, but he gets it wrong, and he diverts it up over his goalkeeper, and it kind of felt fitting at that point that it was an own goal. Manager made changes at half-time, but the second half was nuts. It was just a basketball game. They attacked, we attacked, blah, blah, blah. And, again, Dessers is still missing chances. Honestly, you need to watch this to believe it. And then Dundee had a few, they hit the post with one. Murray absolutely should have scored another one. Tiffany should have scored another one, but then he did add a third. And again, just the Rangers' defence today was awful. I mean, just awful. It was failing to clear things, making bad decisions, not picking up runners, just constantly the whole match. It just looked utterly spooked. And Tiffany, great finish, makes it 3-1. And the game looked dead. There was half an hour to go, but the game looked dead. But James Tavernier dragged us back into it with a beauty. Stepped forward 20 yards out, cracks it in. And then substitute Tom Lawrence got us level with, again, another brilliant effort, 25 yards out. And I think by this stage, they were honestly just looking at Dessers and going, I'll just try it myself. Because he was having one of those days where you thought he could play all night when everybody else is going home and it won't make a difference. Dundee should have won it in the last minute, or in injury time rather. Simon Murray, who had given their defence a torrid day, he gets put clean through, but he hit the post. And then, long ball up, Donnelly misjudges it, he heads it on, and there's Cyrile Dessers. It's a really difficult finish, one of the most difficult ones he's had, but he just collects it on his instep and chips it over the keeper, and it's 4-3 and we've won the match. Trying to analyse that just after it is almost impossible. This Rangers team, I mean, right, on the positive, it showed character, it didn't give up and it went and got the job done. But it's also one of the reasons why we need changes. You cannot have 8 chances like that and only bury one in a match. It does cost you, and that's the thing with Dessers. Yes, he keeps going, and I'll give him credit for that, but we need an upgrade in there. We need somebody who's not so profligate in those situations. The defence, though, badly needs an upgrade. Yilmaz, for me, I would personally be selling both the left backs this summer. Tav is coming to the end of his career, and I think we've had an issue at centre back and we have an issue at goalkeeper. All of that said, I'll watch it again and I'll break it down and see if I was being harsh, because I spent a good hour and a bit of that match and a half. But we won on Saturday night. And look, if you can't enjoy a last minute winner, in any football match for your team than fin another sport. But this team, I mean, I don't know. They are crazy. I'd like kind of just slightly more boring sides that just go and routinely churn out the 2-0s. I bet you Sky don't. What a game they got if you were a neutral. But aye, we are a very, very crazy football team. More and deeper analysis over on Heart and Hand if you go to patreon.com/Heart and Hand. And I'll be back next week when we get back to Ibrox. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.